My wife and I decided we needed to go to the lake. It was getting hot. I go to check the boat ahead of time. Man, we got the beer ice down. We got everything ready to go. She's shined up, prettied up, and I go to test run the boat before we even leave the driveway of the house because it's the right thing to do. And turn the key and nothing. Turn the key a few more times. Nothing. And the starter wouldn't even turn the motor over. And doesn't necessarily mean that the starter's gone bad. It could be any number of things. Process of finding out what's wrong with your non-starting engine is you want to run some checks and some tests, but anytime you go to replace a part, you want to start with the cheapest part first. You don't start with the battery, you don't start with the starter, in the case of a non-starting issue. You want to start with the cheapest, most inexpensive thing to replace in the line of starting issues, things that could cause a starting issue, and that would be this right here. This is the starter relay. This is your positive going to your battery, and this is the positive coming out of your relay going to your starter, and this right here is the signal wire. I'm going to start with this first. It's a $20 part. I got a marine battery from Home Depot and bought it home, hooked it up. Same chatter from the starter relay. Then I did, I damaged my relay, and then I replaced the starter, and then I still was not getting 12 volts out of my battery. I thought, no way that I got a bad battery. So I took it to Home Depot and I traded it in, bought the other battery home. Same problem. No way I got two bad batteries. No way I got two bad starters. No way I got two bad starter relays. But that's exactly what happened. I got bad parts. Bad batteries, brand new. Bad starter relays, brand new. Bad starter, brand new. Check your parts when you're at home. Check it. Check your starter with your battery charger. You can do a simple electrical test on your starter relay. Check and see how much voltage is coming out of your battery. Brand new at the store. Take the voltmeter in the store with you. So after replacing the starter relay right here, I attempted to start the boat, and same problem. It was making a chattering sound, and I never heard that before. It was weird. So I checked voltage to and from the reset button here, the breaker, and then of course I did a continuity check between here and the battery. This is the positive, and then I did a continuity check between here and the starter, and it came out good. And I took the starter out and I hooked a battery charger up to it, and normally when you do that, you ground the negative side of the battery charger to the body of the starter, and then there's a Ford starter right here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little post right here. That's where the positive goes, right there. And you hook your positive side up to that. And if you do this at home, be sure that you are holding it down with something so it doesn't jump and it doesn't bite you. 2x4 over it with your feet or something, or strap it down to your bumper of your old truck in the backyard. Don't matter. Just secure it in some way before you hook up the positive and the negative and turn the battery charger on, and that should tell you if your starter's any good or not. The gear should engage very quickly and should spin without hesitation. Exactly. So always check your volts on your battery. You go buy a brand new battery at Home Depot or Lowe's or your favorite marine store. Check the voltage on the battery before you leave. It should be full starting power, which would be 12.5, 12.8 volts. And so I'm just going to give you a little example here what it should read. It's the positive side, negative side, 11.91. Looks like we're running a little bit low. We've been running the radio a little bit here. Let's see if it starts, just out of curiosity. Starts great. So I stand corrected. Less than 12 volts will work, but the ideal amount of juice coming from a 12-volt battery would be 12.5, 12.8. 12.8 would be